Alright guys, so I've just made a little video showing you all about what's inside my flight bag, and normally when I do my videos I like to keep things chronological and make sure that things go in the order that they were filmed, but this time I'm going to do something different because I'm going to tell you why it's important to have a good quad bag and a good setup for when you go flying before I show you what's in the bag. So why is it important? Well, I've basically come up with 3 reasons why it's important. So a good bag will make going out flying easier. If you can pick it up and just go and you know you've got everything there, that's great. What does that do? That means you can spend more time flying, which is great, because the more time flying you spend, the more fun you have. That's why we do it, isn't it? To fly. The other benefit of that is that the more you fly, the better you get, and the faster you get better. So, you know, just by having a decent bag can help you be a better pilot. You know, I'm not trying to tell you that by going out and buying a bag you're suddenly going to fly like, you know, Alex Vanover or something like that. But, you know, it certainly will help you going forward. It's going to make you want to fly more because it's easier for you to get out. You know, if you've got half an hour free, it's a case of picking it up and going flying for half an hour rather than spending 20 minutes putting all your gear together and then realising you haven't got time to go and fly. You know, at the end of the day, flying's going to be fun, so get a good backpack. Hi guys, so today I'm going to give you guys a little run through of my flight bag and all the things in it that I take with us when I go flying. So for anyone who's wanting to get into FPV or just flying drones in general, this would be a good opportunity for you to see all of the little bits and bobs that are involved on the going out and flying side. If you already fly and you think that there's improvements that I can make over how I do things, then please leave a comment, because obviously I'm still learning as well, you know. Now, the bag that I've got in front of you here is a Torvol Quad Pitstop. They do a pro version, but it's a lot more expensive, and it only has a few little bits extra that you would really want. For the money, I don't think it's worth it really. So if you have a look on the screen now, I'll crop up a picture of what Torvol says you can get in the bag, but take it with a pinch of salt because you can get more in. So I'm just going to crack on now and open up the bag and show you and do a little explanation of all of the little bits. Right, so we've obviously got 2 quads on the outside of it there. It does have space on the other side for another quad, so you can get 3 fully functional quads actually fixed to your backpack. But first things first, what we're going to do is actually take the quads off, set them down to one side. So I've got my 5-inch quad and my 6-inch quad with 5.1-inch props on. So open it up, I've got a double zip here, and the bag actually just folds out like that. So what's interesting already is that it gives you this little surface which, you know, is nice to put your quad on when you're working on it in the field. And another little touch that they've done is to put a magnetic little screw holder in here. Oh, there's my lens cap off my racer. So yeah, so this is magnetic, so it'll, you know, you won't lose all your little steel screws. Obviously aluminium ones it's not going to work for, but hey ho, it'll keep you safe. So I've just realised I haven't even looked at the camera at all through that. I've still got a lot to learn, haven't I? So yeah, we'll put that on one side anyway. So under here you've got a little fold out rain cover, like a little ground sheet, which gives you something to kneel on if it's you know, the weather's a bit inclement and you didn't want to get wet knees. that brings us to the main area of the backpack itself. So I've just got some props just chilling out there, some spare props. Right, so we'll go like this. You can see in quite nicely. So what we've got here in the top is my transmitter. I use it. So the camera just fell off. Top tip: if you're going to make a video, make sure your camera's stable. Hopefully it'll stay on this time. So yeah, we'll try that again. So if you open the the bag up, you open the bag up anyway, and you've got your multiple sections here. So in the top, you've got a transmitter. I use a FlySky NV14 with the Crossfire Micro TX. Yeah, I might do a little video about this radio because it's really nice. Back away. Transmitter strap, very important. So that's the top compartment empty, but you'll notice that it's got a little elasticated bit here that you can put your antennas in or whatever. So moving on to the next section, I've got my fat sharks. They are the Attitude V4s with a bit of blue vinyl on, just that I did just to match my 6-inch quad. Also in there we've got some antenna. I've got the Immortal T for my Crossfire battery pack. That's a Tattoo 2500 mAh and a Menace periscope as well. And in here we've got a Foxeer Pagoda Pro omnidirectional. We've got a Menace Pico patch antenna, those that long distance penetration. We've got a Mr. Steel earbud for listening to the motors, and a little 90-degree adapter if I want to, you know, change the direction of one of the antennas depending on where you're flying and what direction you're pointing in. So we'll put them back away. Yeah, I'm running the True D 3.8 as well. Again, I might do more videos that'll go into more detail on some of my gear if anyone's actually interested. So next up, I've got some more antenna. It's a dipole for when flying my little Snapper 7. We've then got the next section, which we've got a new Allen driver and some old Allen drivers. These are the Weira hex ball drivers. They're really good and they're not too expensive either. You can get them from CPC. I've got a couple of drivers there, another Allen driver, flathead. I've got a 8mm taking off prop nuts and another couple of Allen drivers there. Then in the next section we've got another antenna, various forms of tape, another antenna. There's antenna everywhere, isn't there? Insulation tape, 3M, sticky back foam. We've also got the 3-in-1 balancer, discharger, battery checker. And we've got some hardware, a little empty plastic tube in case there's any bits that I need to dismantle. And again, more hardware. This is like motor screws, frame screws, little TPU bits and bobs. And again, more spares and camera control card. We've got some heat shrink there, some spare prop nuts, and some Loctites as well. So yeah, that's like half the bag there. Moving down, we've got my EV800Ds, which is a nice little, uses a nice little monitor for if anyone wants to have a fly along. Then got tools, we'll come back to those in a second. Multimeter. No, you don't want to be having no shorts. And a load of cable ties, various sizes and colours. So moving back up, and back strap. So moving to tools, what we've got in here. I try to take as little as possible, but still have everything that I need. So we've got a couple of pairs of little snips there, a pair of pliers, a pair of tweezers, a little podger, 8mm ratchet spanner, again for props if you don't want to use the driver, a 5.5 box spanner, fuzzy drive, a knife, a little flathead, and some other little just trinkety pieces that are lying in there that don't belong there. And amongst that lot is pretty much everything that I would need to maintain the quad. Moving on to the bottom section there, in here we've just got battery packs. There's loads of room in there. You could easily get 20 packs in there, you know, 20 1500s, or no problem at all. I've got a load of 18650s for my transmitter as well. And we've got some more battery straps and some battery caps to indicate whether the batteries are charged or empty. As it happens, all of my batteries are charged and green at the moment. And that's it for the inside of the bag. If I turn it on its side, in here we've got some orange rope for recovering drones from trees, and a rain cover as well, which covers the whole backpack and the quads at the same time, stop them all from getting wet. And last but not least, in the top there's a little kind of nice cushioned pocket here with another zipped little location where I put my memory cards, and when I'm flying I'll put my phone in there, or I might take my watch off and put my watch in there, just so it's nice and safe and it's not getting battered around. Yeah, so that about sums it up, to be honest. That's pretty much everything that I take flying with us, other than my GoPro, which, well, you get the gist. And sometimes my laptop as well, which also happens to be here. But generally I'll put my laptop in my laptop case and leave that kind of, you know, tucked away in my boot somewhere, out of the way. But it's there if I need it. Other than that, I suppose what's going to happen next, I'm going to do another couple of videos just running through my two quads and the parts that are in them and why I chose the parts that are in them. So if you want to see those, make sure you hit subscribe, and yeah, sit tight.